Hey, all right, so I was thinking it would be fun with some of this crawfish to make a crawfish etouffee and stuff it in a poblano. So I've got my poblano, first of all, that I've put a little oil on and I stuck in my air fryer because you want it to blister up because you want to take the skin off. The skin is, it's a little hard to get through. So that is going on, and by the way, the air fryer is great for that poblano pepper. Whenever you need to do that with peppers, that's the way to go. So I love crawfish etouffee. One of the things that makes it so darn good is, you use quite a bit of butter when you make it. Butter is okay if you're using, the healthy butter like I do. I use this plant butter. It's like it's great, tastes amazing. If you haven't tried it and you're thinking, oh no, oh yes, because I'm not gonna steer you wrong. Try it. It's so much better for you. Anyway, I am not going to put flour. I don't think it needs it. So I've got a bunch of veggies, celery, peppers, chopped up. I would have liked to have had green pepper. I don't have it. So I'm using red bell pepper and celery, and I've got some of these stingray peppers that are really, really good. I like kicking my things, so got some green onion chopped up, and let's put some butter on. All right. So, I'm gonna go check that poblano. Hey, all right, see, look. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. Look at that. Look at the char on that. That's perfect. All right, I'm gonna stick it in a brown bag, paper bag, and let it sit for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna peel the skin off. All right, so butter's melted, ready for my peppers and celery and onion, all in. Ooh, smells good already. I am definitely getting a heat off of this. But, that's how I like it. Probably too hot for some of y'all. All right, this is gonna come together fast. Okay, so I'm gonna add some tomatoes. If I had tomato paste, I'd use that, but you gotta use what you got. That'll work. This will work just fine. But that's what I was looking for, and I just saw that at the store, and I thought, oh, I've got plenty of that. I guess I don't. Couldn't find it. Anyway, so I got my tomatoes in. Instead of rice, I'm going to use my shirataki rice. So I'm going to rinse that off. I'm going to add a little garlic. This is like, one of those things where you put in at the end so you don't burn your garlic the last 30 seconds. You put the garlic in. So, okay. And I love using these little graters. It's perfect for garlic. Perfect. Okay. The tomatoes are breaking up nicely. I'm going to add some stock. This is some of that. I use clam bouillon. So I'm going to put about, half a cup in there, maybe. And some of that Slap Your Mama. Any kind of Tony Chachere's or whatever you've got. Throw that in there. Let's see. Bay leaf. I'll get it. Okay, and so I added this to my gumbo, and it was great. So I'm going to add these little freeze-dried shrimp and freeze-dried crushed shrimp. I think it just kind of you know, deepens the flavor, and I'm all about it. All right, so I'm gonna let that just kind of do its thing. All right, I covered it, I reduced it to a simmer, and I'm gonna leave it alone. So, let's see. I will add some parsley in a little bit. Let's put a little salt. I added a little salt before, but you know, yeah, why not? Cayenne. But you know what? Mine's already got quite a bit of heat. So if you didn't put all those hot peppers, you know, yeah. Also, I did not do any flour, which gives it that nice creamy thickness. But you know, I really don't want to do the flour. I want to keep this light. So I'm thinking, you know, once it's mixed with my shirataki rice, which, you know, it's not a bad idea to put that in and mix it in there too. Because yeah, I could, that rice needs to take on the flavor of everything. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. This is my shirataki rice. I've rinsed it, and I'm gonna add, yeah, well, yeah, just went ahead and added all of it. No music today. My Wi-Fi's out. Crazy, right? The reason I added that shirataki rice now is because it has absolutely zero flavor. And so, you know, mixing it in with all of this will help that. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to add a little bit more stock. Definitely didn't need that cayenne. Not in this one. I'm going to bring the heat back up a little. Bring it back to a boil. I guess now's a good time to take the skin off of my poblano. If you push everything together, I guess you can't see that, but makes it much easier to chop your herbs. Hey, okay, I just took the skin off. It came off very well. You know, I've been doing stuff poblanos for a long time, and for years. I gotta tell you, sometimes it's not so easy to get hold on, I can hear Cooper yelling for me. Okay, poblano. This is one of those things that I've told y'all about before. When you want to be very gentle and delicate, that's one of them. It's when you cut it open and I put it under water and I just gently rinse the seeds out. But you want to be very careful that you don't break your poblano, because at this point, without the skin, it's very delicate. Okay, I have a mixture of shrimp, crawfish, and crab. And I love crab meat. I'm going to stick that in my etouffee. I'm going to add some more of the butter, which just makes it like heavenly. And I'm going to leave it alone and all of its juices and just let it do its thing. This makes like way more than I needed for stuffing that little poblano. So looks like, you know, this will be good later on. I've got my friend coming over for a drink, I think later, and we can sit and have, I found, yum. Okay, I'm gonna put a little parsley in there too. This is good.